Jesus Christ. This fat ass just broke this fucking chair. Hey guys, it's been a while. I'd say it's been over like 3 months since I've actually made a video. This one in particular was supposed to come out in January. I had a whole script planned and ready, recapping what I did in January too. Of course, I wasn't able to upload it in time since I ended up telling myself that I would do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow turned into next week, which turned into next week, and then the week after that, and then the next week after that. And then it turned into next month, and it turned into the month after, and you kind of know where the sequence is going. So this got to the point where I just dropped it, all together. Editing videos takes a lot of time, dedication, and passion, which is something I was starting to lose over time, especially in the cold months. I felt like I was experiencing burnout, and not in a joking way like in my other videos. I was just physically and mentally exhausted. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to leave my house. I was sleeping late, wasting my weekends away in bed, only to feel bad that I did nothing for 2 days. And then doing the same thing for the weekend after that. Like, the cold weather and the short daylight didn't really help with my mood either. Like, it looked like my eyes were sunken in and my dark circles were getting darker every time I looked in the mirror. Like, I genuinely believe that I was experiencing symptoms of. And as weeks passed, the temperature started to rise again, which I got better. I mean, I felt better, at least. Not like 100% better, but enough to the point where I could just control my way of thinking. I was starting to get up early and doing more activities, so I wouldn't really waste my days away in bed. I forced myself to get out of the house and do something. It didn't really matter what I wanted to do. I just needed to do something. As long as I would just get out and get some sunshine, enjoying some vitamin D or whatever. Just do whatever. It doesn't even matter if I could just go to the gas station, just as long as I could just get out of the house. Most of the time I would just go shopping for art supplies and sketchbooks, which I really need to stop that since I'm running out of storage to put them in. And also, it's just not, it's a good way to spend money for me because I enjoy art, as you can tell, but I'm really running out of space and I'm buying stuff that I'm not really using, so there's that too. I'm still using them, I'm just not using them quickly. I have watercolors that I still have from 2014 and it's 2024. On my birthday, I decided to buy myself some books at Barnes & Noble to cheer myself up. I did that because something happened the day before my birthday and it really messed me up. I kind of felt a little dysphoric that day, so I had to go out and just try to forget what happened by doing some retail therapy, and whatever. It's honestly, it's been a while since I've read physical books. All the books that I have read have been on my phone, so what the fuck? I know you can't hear that because I'm speaking into a mic, but I don't know what that was. My brother's room is right next to this room. He's right there, so. Or maybe that's my dad. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, anyway, it's been a while since I've read physical books. I'm sorry, I'm just a little distracted. All the books that I have read have been on my phone, so actually having paper books in my hands actually felt nice for the first time, in a while, because I'm usually just scrolling with my thumb, just doom scrolling with my thumb. And plus the books I actually got are pretty good. As of right now, I'm on my 4th book out of the 5 that I bought. Maybe I'll tell you about them in the future. Maybe. Or I can just, maybe not though. I'm not really the type of person. I don't really want my channel to be about books, but maybe later. Anyways, now let's move on to 2024. It was actually amazing. Until April, that is. Honestly, I think there was something in the air around April because I wasn't the only one who had something bad happen to me during April. I've heard from other people from my Instagram reels that they also had shit go downhill in April of 2024. I have no idea what was going on. Was Mercury in the retrograde or something, whatever? Anyways, I started going out more and doing more activities. I even got a new tattoo. It's a cat with a witch's hat. I went to a candle making class twice. The first time the power got cut off due to a fire, so we couldn't make candles that day. I mean, the room has to be a certain temperature for the candles to melt. Actually, no, it's not the room. The candle instructor has to have this pot that melts the candle wax, so that way it can be poured into our glass cups, so we can mix the scent and the colors together. So it has to be hot enough for the candle wax to be melted. But since the room was getting colder, we kind of just had to, stop production. The second class made up for it though. I made a candle, which by the way didn't last that long. I lit it up like once and the scent was gone. I was actually pretty disappointed because like I made sure that it was high intensity, which it was. But once I lit it up the second time, it was like, I couldn't tell if like my nose was used to the smell or if the smell was gone altogether. Like I took the class, I mixed the scent, and the second time I lit it up, it was just gone. So like I can't tell if it was truly high intensity or if it was like the instructor's version of what high intensity was. I kind of wish like it was my version of high intensity, but whatever. I mean, it was a small thing of wax. It's like this big. So like I guess like it makes sense that the smell wouldn't last that long. But anyways, I chose plum as my scent. Although it didn't really smell like plums, it was more like a mixed berry. I guess that was the middle note or something. Maybe a plum was like the top note and like mixed berries was the middle note. I smelled more mixed berries than plum anyway. But yeah, it was nice. It was pretty. It was red. I chose red because like it matched with the aesthetic that I was going for, but it ended up looking like this cherry plum red instead of like this vampire red, but whatever. I also started shopping more, which I totally need to curb because I keep buying stuff and I have no room for new stuff. Anyways, here's some of the stuff that I bought. I got some shirts. I'll probably show you these shirts that I bought. Like I bought, I mean, they're all black shirts. I also started working out more. So I used to like feel really stiff in my back and my sternum. This is actually in 2025. So I moved on from 2024 to 2025. So yeah, I actually started working out more. I used to feel like really stiff in my back and my sternum would like sometimes pop, which would hurt like really, really bad. But yeah, I don't know where that happened. Like I was at work and then I stretched up like this, except my back, chest was pushed out more. Yeah, my chest was pushed out more. But then I heard a pop. I heard and felt a pop in my chest, and then my chest started to hurt, and I was like, it felt like I was pinched, like I pinched a nerve or something, and I just like couldn't breathe for a while. Well, I couldn't breathe properly for a while. Anyways, like I just decided on a whim to like just download a training app after like 3 days of working out, and my body was feeling so much more relaxed. I mean, the chest thing happened in 2024, but the working out thing happened in 2025. So yeah, wanted to clarify. I guess it doesn't really matter if I clarified it or not. Like it doesn't really matter to some of these people. Anyways, yeah, like honestly, the fact that like I made it up to like 3 weeks is quite an achievement for me, since I absolutely hate exercising. Actually, I started exercising back in like January 10th, so like I think it's like 4 weeks now. I think it officially makes it like 31 days since I started using that app. So yeah, like I can see a difference now. But yeah, back to the point, I actually used to hate exercising. Like I dreaded exercising. And the fact that I made it up to now 31 days of exercising is amazing. Like it's why I chose to work in an office, because like I did not want to do manual labor. Like, but yeah, these achievements that I've been receiving actually help me motivate me to keep me going. Anyways, overall, my 2024 had some highs and some lows, but I'm working to make 2025 better than 2024. Anyways, here's my art. Bye.